it's me. I'm back with another video. Sorry about the noise. I know I always say this, but it's really bad. I live in a downtown apartment, so I'm on my window faces the street. And our town thinks it's a great idea to play music. Downtown, which is all great in the summer, but when it's like -4 out, I don't know who's walking downtown to enjoy music. So sorry if you can hear the music in the cars. But yeah, so I'm back with another page turning video. This might be split into 2 parts. We'll see. It's a really thick magazine. So I have another Sports Illustrated. This one's kind of a mix of the Super Bowl, which I know passed, the Winter Olympics, and items like that. So on the cover there's Nick Foles. This was the pick, which is obviously wrong. This is about the Olympics. So it looks like we have Super Bowl 52, the pick, Patriots 27, Philly 16, Patriots fatigue, Tom Brady says talk to the hand. Winter Olympics preview, all you need to know for Sai Chang. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. How the Eagles' backup plan became a Super Bowl blueprint. Philly's QB future, nearly quit football, super savior. Scared to dance. Hubble and Donahue started skating behind Joe Sullivan, and in their first national championship, they finished third. Hubble and Donahue received instruction from choreographer Sam Choniard and coaching from Lausanne, who sometimes have trouble facing music. Acupuncture, cupping, and other treatments for the aches and pains inflicted on Hubble and Donahue by days on end of training overseen by osteopath Patrick McGee. The two share ice time and a choreographer with Moyer and Virtue, who also get schooled by Kanye. Scorecard. What? Me worry? Spending 2 weeks under the eye of a madman. As far as Olympic assignments go, that's nothing. Excuse me. Who's a good receiver? The most beloved Super Bowl pregame ritual is also the most fetching. Talking snack, a new Super Bowl tradition turning party spreads into marvels of engineering. Home cooking, Chef Andrew Zimmern, Super Bowl Stadium Eats, and the Minneapolis food scene. Decency bias, when a malfunction was the ultimate malevolence. Hand of God, Part 2. Everything felt dangerously different for the Patriots who trailed late against Jaguars with a trip to Super Bowl 52 on the line. And then it didn't. Sunday was a reminder with Tom Brady. Different is the same, and the same wins games. Belichick and co. aren't living on the prayer when they're losing late in playoff game. They scan their sideline and they know, oh, there he is, Tom Brady. Photos of Brady's hand were analyzed like crime scene evidence. Locker room questions shifted from his 18 years of greatness to his moment-to-moment health. Belichick teams change so much so often that they really are their own ecosystems. They can be vastly different from one year or 1 week to the next. Who is this guy? That's precisely what the Patriots will be wondering about Nick Foles as they prepare to face the inconsistent but suddenly pocket-poised Eagles quarterback. Philly's flogging of the Vikings didn't make the answer any clearer. An otherworldly under 19.2 passer rating and an 8-2 record in 2013, and a 69.0 rating and a 4-7 record with the Rams in 15. These ups and downs are fairly representative of Foles' career. For one crucial game at least, Foles was a dominant, almost anti-ethical version of himself, like a sloth outracing a chimp in a tree. Snow and ice. What happens when the country's most garish overstate event invades our most modest understated state? Even while they quietly curse the Vikings, Minnesotans are sure the experience will be not too shabby. In fact, my sister and her boyfriend rented their house for the Super Bowl. They made like $1,000 in 3 days. It was insane. We're not emotional expeditionists. Anyone burning a jersey in Minnesota is likely doing so for warmth. State of the art. Whenever you see in US Bank Stadium a Viking warship, a shred of ice, the home of Super Bowl 52 says something not just about Minnesota, but also the future of NFL boats. Friends with on-the-field benefits. A little more than 35 years ago, Bill Belichick's dad, introduced him to a promising Navy assistant named Nick Saban. This is the story of how those two young coaches and their quiet friendship evolved as they went on to conquer the highest levels of football. Marshall's claims he knew about their meeting, but Glanville only learned about it a few years later. If I had known, the old coach says, Nick would have been fired. Saban gave Steve the highest compliment. If the truth was ever known, and he had the opportunity, he said, it may be that he was a better coach than Bill. Most important guests at training camp for Belichick's Browns were his father and John Bon Jovi, who one Browns staffer swears once led a 2-minute drill. The dust-up that mirrored the return of Chris Paul to LA was one more reminder of the dysfunction that has haunted the Lob City-era Clippers, but the point guard has a new home, and a new running buddy, and a group of teammates who feel like a family. Safe bet. Something was missing with Paul's Clippers. Before Golden State faced Los Angeles 2 years ago, Steve Kepper told his bots, Dubs, they don't really love each other. Don't look for a better shot, Deontay tells Paul. This is the best shot you get, trust it. If that means you shoot 5 threes in a row, shoot 5 threes in a row. Paul and Harden were only in the honeymoon phase of the superstar marriage. I still go nuts at times, Paul says. That's just the way I am. Olympic preview. The games are never far from controversy. Russian doping won Korea, but in Zhejiang, athletes will find a warm welcome, a frigid climate, and heated competition. What's new and not? Some old-timers are back, but 4 events and several nations are making their debuts. Russians will march under a new flag, and Koreans will fly a unified one. Pump up the volume. Despite the blazing start to her career, 22-year-old Michaela Shifrin began to suffer from doubt in this starting game. Her solution? Ramp up an already brutal training regimen, ski with a level of aggression she calls insane. The more challenging the course, the better she is. Everything looks so easy, like she is dancing waltz. I found such a happy, aggressive, enjoyable place. It's been so much fun. What to watch? This year NBC, in addition to its usual primetime package, is streaming or broadcasting every event live. Zhejiang is 14 hours ahead of the US. Eastern time zone, so while Americans might have to wake up early to catch some action, many marquee events have been scheduled to air in the evening, and the audience at home will be cozier. These figure to be the coldest games since 1994, with average temps of 23 degrees in the Alpine Mountains. So this just lists when stuff is and what times are, like the dates. So if you're looking for a specific event, comment down below and I'll feel free to give you the information. Anderson could become the first female snowboarder to strike gold twice. Fourteen things to know about Chloe Kim. Utterly charming 17-year-old snowboarder who is about to become America's sweetheart. Super chill. Your whole existence can be defined by that minute and a half. It's very stressy. The American. For the first time since 1994, the NHL won't participate in the Olympic Games, so we wondered what would have happened in the true best on best tournament. The winners, hockey fans, and dream. Medal picks. Which nation will top the table? Who will reach the podium in the 102 events? Again, this gives like the gold, silver, and bronze for each event that they predict. So if you want to know that information too, I'll gladly comment that below and I'll gladly give it to you. Alrighty, and that is the end of this page training video. So again, if you want to know the times of events or what the medal predictions are, comment below and I'll gladly give you that information. I hope you enjoyed this video. Also feel free to comment any requests. Yeah, like, subscribe, and comment. Thanks so much for watching. Have a good Thursday. Bye.